if you guys can tell or not, but we are in the Great Salt Lake, and I am super excited to hunt. I personally woke up a little late this morning, and but we're got here on time, setting up now, and I'm super excited. Riding in these sick airboats in here, as you guys saw in the opening clips here. And yeah, we're gonna set up some decoys. We're with Dave from Excel, the man, the myth, the legend, and I'm super excited. So we are chucking decoys and setting blinds and getting ready to hunt. What's your tactic with decoys out here in the Great Salt Lake?
The old guys I hunted with always said more the better. So that's what I normally do, is throw out quite a bit. So
sweet.
I really don't know how many. Just what we have in the boats, probably 8 dozen.
Well, Tom, I've been hunting with Tom for a long time. In fact, we've been hunting out of that airboat for probably 30 years together. We used to hunt with an old timer, Bob Eveling, who owned the airboat, and he used to be a guide out here at the Bear River Refuge, and he did a lot of volunteer work for the refuge also. In fact, he put in 10,000 hours of volunteer time. So he was a good mentor. So me and Tom go way back, and then Mark, I've been hunting with Mark for quite a few years. Mark works at Morton Lockheed. And actually, Mark is a rocket scientist, and he's a big-time, pretty avid hunter.
Are these Phragmites?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are plagued with them too?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a constant battle trying to get rid of this frag.
Way to go, Dave.
Okay.
Good girl. You got your first bird in Salt Lake. All right, Dave.
All right.
Green wing teal.
Nice.
Way to go. I don't know
Thank
what you want to do with that now, but first bird of the Salt Lake trip. The old GWT.
Yeah, we get a lot of them here. Beginning of the season through the end of the season. They're hardy bird, but at the end of the season, it's all drakes. You don't shoot too many hens.
That's sweet.
Migra, 2s and 4s, ounce and 5/8. That is the perfect teal bow.
You could drop them on that drag line with that.
When we're hunting public land, we got to shoot at distance.
Here's coming in, Dave. We've been working on some teal this morning. Just had a group of divers come over, but this has been super fun so far. It's not sloppy mud like I thought it was going to be, which is awesome. Quinn just had this one escape her. Flew right back at us, so we got it. And yeah, birds are flying, trickling around. Just had some divers fly over, so we're going to get back tucked up and shoot some more birds. I think, yep. Yeah, I was just looking, I was like, I don't know. That's another teal here. They've been giving Quinn the run around out there, ducking her. So she's been having to work for him this morning, but this has been super fun, and I'm so excited to finally hunt the Salt Lake. This has been awesome. Shooting teal. Got a pintail, so we're gonna keep picking away at them. So we had those decoys
You remember the story of the ship about
way on the other side of this little Phragmite island, so we pushed them over because the birds are starting to work around, and so we wanted to give them an area to land in between us right here in the middle instead of having so much room with those being on the far side of the frag island. Birds are starting to work. Dave called it. It's gonna be a little bit later of a flight, so I'm cool with it. I've got nothing else to do today besides shoot ducks, so I'm pretty jacked up. And yeah, so this is what they're in here eating. You can see these little seeds. Bulrush is what Dave was saying. And so all these little seeds are what the ducks are coming out to the Salt Lake to eat, so it's pretty cool. Dave, how would you say the hunting is here compared to like all the other places you've been? Like, what makes this area special?
You know, the vast number of birds. I mean, this area just holds so many. It's such a big staging area. You know, when the birds are in, you're seeing tens of thousands of ducks, and you know, big flocks, which is why we typically hunt over big spreads, because you're competing against, you know, just big flocks of ducks. It's a tremendous staging area. And what's unique about this refuge is just wide open, and you know, you could see for miles, not a tree in sight, and you can see the birds from you know, half a mile away. Yeah, we've had some incredible hunts out here, you know, especially when the birds are really in. This Bear River Refuge, the closed area, holds a lot of birds and holds them throughout the season, even, you know, through the end of the season, through mid-January. We have phenomenal hunts out here. So yeah, it's a very unique area. You know, it's one of the Bear River Refuges, one of the first refuges formed in the country. And it goes way back, early 1900s, I believe.
The history of Salt Lake is insane. Just the duck hunting and the history behind this place. Like you were saying, the people taking the wagons all the way out here to hunt ducks, like a 2-day trip.
From
Ogden.
Yeah, the Bear River Refuge has been hunted since the late 1800s, where you know, you hear stories of just clouds of ducks. You know, you're seeing ducks from horizon to horizon, and I can only imagine, because you know, a lot of the marshes have been you know, developed. It's probably not a fraction of the marsh that there once was out here, but even so, I mean, it's incredible. You know, diverse area, very unique. Hunting the alkaline water and hunting in proximity to the Great Salt Lake. This is fresh water, but if you go 8 miles west of us, then you get into brackish water and get right out into the Great Salt Lake.
Alright, well, I was doing a little filming there, as you guys just saw on this clip, but got a stud bull canvasback, and what a beautiful duck. This is what you come to Salt Lake City for, because it's amazing what you can shoot in these marshes. We're just hunting over puddle duck decoys, and this guy did it perfectly, came in, swung around, and yeah, awesome mixed bag day. Green wing, pintail, mallards, and now a canvasback. I can only imagine what else is gonna come in. Well, our first hunt of Salt Lake City is in the books, and we're gonna pack up the decoys here and then head back to the ramp. And yeah, the plan is to hunt tomorrow, and I'm super excited. Very thankful for our friend Dave Reynolds here to Excel for taking us out this morning. Shot lots of awesome birds, and so we're gonna do some packing up, some picture taking, and yeah, see you at the ramp. Want to run us through these airboats, Dave?
Yeah, you know, these are what you call old style airboats. They're unique to this area. Great Salt Lake, they have windshields, because of course we run in the cold. So it's nice to have that protection against the elements. This airboat has an aircraft engine. You know, most airboats now have auto engines. Advantage of an aircraft engine is the lightweight, super lightweight. That's a 435 Lycoming, and Mark has a 540 Lycoming aircraft engine on his. A little more finicky, but you know, they're pretty reliable. So I mean, it's a great means to access the Great Salt Lake, which is in many areas only a few inches deep.
Yeah.
So you can really access a lot of areas where the birds are and get away from other hunters. Gives you a lot more opportunities.
We are back, and I'm excited today. We are doing an epic hunt with Dave. As you can see, you can hear people banging on him in the back. We are back on the Great Salt Lake, and we are doing a pretty much Ironman for duck hunting. We're taking a boat, bikes, a raft, and then we're walking in. So I'm super excited. This is gonna be like a true public land grinder day with our friend Dave from Excel. And so I'm loading up all my gear, waiting for the boys to get here, and then we're gonna start hunting. So let's get to it. As you can see, we've got a couple bikes in there. Like I said, we're doing the Ironman of duck hunting today with Dave. As you can hear probably in the microphone, it is very windy, which is going to be good for duck hunting. And yeah, I think you're calling for 20-mile-an-hour winds. So Dave is dropping in the Mud Buddy Excel F86. I'm excited riding this thing. It looks mean. Hey Dave, what's the plan this morning?
All right, we're gonna motor out about 5 miles, then hop on the bikes for maybe about a 10-15 minute ride, and then get to the spot.
Sweet, let's go do it.
All right, slow as it is. Boats here, but one good thing, the guy that usually hunts this point, I want to get his boats here, so that's good. It's first stage. Stage one.
Stage one.
Yep.
Got here via boat.
RDT, so.
Perfect. One thing for sure is I definitely have not been on a bike for ducks in a while, so I'm pretty excited. We're gonna haul everything up here to the road and then get on our way.
Dog stand.
What's in here? What's this, Dave?
That is a Zodiac raft.
So that's step 3.
That is stage 3, exactly. Yep.
To getting these ducks.
Yep.
Oh. What do you think about this, TJ?
It's pretty wild, dude. Whole stage 3.
Stage 3. This is stage 2. Got the bikes. Got all the gear. That's a handy tool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I used to bring a little hand pump, you know.
You guys probably can't see it because I have a mega wide lens, but the whole skyline is flying right now. It is insane. Dave says there's a couple birds out here, so he's pretty optimistic about this. So he says 14 shouldn't be a problem.
That's all we need. That's all we're asking for.
All right, Quinn. You want the front or the back, TJ?
All day.
We got an Excel boat. We got to resort to Zodiac raft.
Yep. But we have made it to the island, out in the middle of this little slough here. Dave's setting decoys. We just stashed the boat. All of our gear here. And yeah, we're getting ready to shoot some ducks. There's a ton of ducks flying around. I don't know if you can see behind me at all, but it's just nonstop flight. And so wind's supposed to pick up to about 20 miles an hour out of the south, and we're set up on a good point to shoot them, and we're gonna see what happens here. So let's get to shooting. After the biking and the hiking and the boating and sitting in the raft while Dave towed us along, you know, worked up a little appetite. So gonna munch on some beefcake here. Got pork teriyaki today. Give me protein and my calories back, and really fuel up for this duck hunt.
Get a lot of decoys in this bag. I think there's a little over 2 dozen or so.
Sweet. So what's the idea with the spread here?
Well, since we got a strong wind, it's supposed to get stronger. I want the majority of the decoys upwind from us, because they're going to come in from the north. And the problem is, if you put your main body downwind, then they're going to land short of you. So you got main body right there, a few right here. So ideally, they'll just come in from the north and
sit right
get
there.
in that main spread where we got the flock of flickers also.
Sweet.
No need for motion decoys today, plenty of wind, so that's nice. One less thing to pack in here.
That's true.
It's all about simplicity in this spot. You take the basics.
Yep.
Gun, shells, decoys, very little food, no
Yep.
luxuries, you know.
Well, sweet. Well, let's get to shooting here.
All right.
Getting them. First bird of the day is a nice pintail here. Way to go, Dave.
Straight out.
Yep.
Straight out. Make 'em. I backed you up on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Hey, I think those are
Well, sweet guys, as you just saw, we just shot into, pass shot the gadwall, and then shot in some teal coming over the decoys. And we got this absolutely pretty stud cinnamon. I am so ecstatic right now. This is like one of the bucket list birds I wanted to get on this trip, and we got it. So I am jacked up and out of breath from walking in that mud, but we're gonna shoot some more ducks. We got a pretty good amount, and yeah, only one hen so far, so we're doing pretty good. Yeah. It's a nice green wing here. Ooh, got up, flew into the cattail. Quinn got him.
Oh, nice.
Come on, hit hard. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real good
That's
one.
sprig. That's a big bird.
That's a big
It's
one.
a little early for sprig.
You guys got all the good birds out here, dude.
Yeah, we do. I know.
All the pretty colors.
Yeah, it's awesome up here in Idaho.
Yeah. Well, as you guys can see here, we've been shooting at them. We need 4 more to go here. I've been shooting the Franke 12 gauge with the Migra 2 and 4 load. So we're just doing, we're kind of using the decoys to kind of center them up, and we're just kind of, the wind is just hauling butt, and there is a giant raft of ducks across this little pond from us. So we're kind of doing some pass shooting here, getting some to decoy here and there, but we've got an awesome bag of ducks here. We got cinnamon teal, green wing teal, gadwall, pintail. So we're just picking away at them here as we go. We need 4 more, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on shooting away. Got some nice ducks here today. Cinnamon, pintail, green wings. Quinn's coming back with another duck. Yeah, I know, 3 more. This is fun, dude. This is
awesome.
sick.
This is a shoot.
I know.
Challenging shooting in this wind. It's
No.
good 20, 25 mile an hour wind, and most of them are fast shoots.
Yeah, it's
So-
just, it's tough shooting, but it's fun and it's unique. The triathlon for ducks, you know,
Oh, yeah.
floating, boating, and biking, and walking, and the mud.
You gotta work for it. No pain, no gain.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
worth it.
Yep.
We're doing good on shooting drakes today too. Really good.
Yeah.
So.
Selectively, huh?
Only a couple hens in there. I'm still stoked about this guy right here, the cinnamon.
Oh, right here. Right here.
Another variety to the bag.
coming at us.
Yep. Quinn did not want to bring me this bird, but the last bird to finish it off here. Nice little hen widgeon. As you can see, Quinn is beat tired. I'm beat tired. We're both gonna sleep good tonight. But 14 ducks here in Salt Lake City with Dave. Epic bird to finish it off. Decoyed, and we got it done. All right, Dave, that was epic. We got like literally so many different species of ducks here.
Such a mixed bag.
This was amazing. Thank you for taking me to your honey hole here. Had a lot of fun. Got a good workout in, hiking out in that mud.
It is rewarding.
It
You know,
is.
you get home and you're wasted, but it's a good.
This was
good
worth
rate.
it right here. The cinnamon teal, finally getting to see one of these all plumed out. Such a beautiful bird. I'm stoked. So we're gonna get the decoys packed up here and head back to the boat. Well, get the raft, go to the bikes, bike back to the boat, then get in the boat and go back.
It's
So,
a process.
but this makes it worth it right here, all these ducks. So some more work and then we'll be back at the trucks. I appreciate you having me out here on the Great
You're
Salt
welcome,
Lake.
Zach.
Dude,
I've had as good a time as you did, man.
This was
It's been
epic.
a blast. I'm glad I showed you some good hunts and cinnamon teal on top of that.
Cinnamon teal, yeah.
Bucket list bird, that was awesome.
You showed me all the stuff I wanted to see out here. This is a bucket
Great.
list trip, and I can't appreciate you more than I like.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thanks is an understatement. So this was super fun.
Got an open invitation.
Yep.
Anytime you're in the area.
I'll be back when I come pick up my jet boat. Definitely gonna get back out here with Dave. So we'll be
Awesome.
swinging back through on our
Do
way
some
back to
late
southern
season
Idaho.
hunts.
So, all right, Dave. Well, thanks
right.
for having me.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it, and yeah,
Well,